Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the Week 3 PRNSC FFL Rundown. It's Wednesday, September 25th. I am live from New York City. Fusco's mad at me. He's texting me, "Cool, Tuesday night, cool rundown." Like, dude, I got other things to do. It's going to be a Tuesday sometimes. It's going to be a Wednesday sometimes. I decided to go to the Met game with Cameron last night. You know what? I went. Fuck it. You get your rundown today, then. So, with that being said, let's go right into our Week 3 matchups and see what happened. First up, Quaker Oats took on Brett's Swimming Lessons. That's Cole versus Cameron. Cameron beat me. It seems like Cameron is consistently the thorn in my side in this league. 149.2 to 120.7, so I lost by about 30 points. Not a good performance, not what I'm looking for here moving forward, but I'm not really sweating it. Shit happens. So I lose. I drop to 2-1. Cameron finally gets his first win. No big deal. Can't win them all. Can't lose them all. Well, you could lose them all, but it's kind of hard to win them all. So moving on. Doggy Paddle, that is Matt Hansen, took on Zach's chlorine readings, and Hansen moves to 3-0 here. Final was 145.7 to 115. I am shocked that Tom Deanna's team is this bad. I mean, powered by Russell Wilson. Russell almost puts up 40 points. And then your next highest scorer is Phil Rivers at 15. And you only had two people in double digits because your wide receiver Williams is 9.5. So I mean, this is just no way to live, Tom. You might have to start making some trades, throwing some feelers out there, see what you got going on. Because 0-3 is not going to cut it, and the way you're trending, it's not pretty. Next up was the maintenance guy getting his first victory of the year over Team Kiddie Pool Island. That is Tommy Higgins. So that's Ryan Windrum on the board with a W. 169.7 to 137.2. Powered by Sir Daniel Jones's 30.7 points. Nice job, Ryan. Seems like a good pick there. We'll see what Danny Jones does moving forward. Next up, we have the retired garbage man taking on Team Higgins. That is Johnny Soaks putting up 176.7 and getting another win, dropping Team Higgins to 0-3. Liam, you were our lowest scorer of the week again. 106.5. You barely cracked 100. Liam, if it weren't for you, my team or Tom Deanna's team would have been lowest scorers, but there you are, pal. And last but not least, in a really high-scoring game, it was Aquafil and Company taking on PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18. Timmy has been up my ass about this because he is 3-0. He put up 191.2 points. And Tim Fusco is your top scorer of the week with Alvin Kamara with 34.5 points. Cooper Kupp, 27.5. Patrick Mahomes, 22.5. I mean, those are big numbers right there. That probably could have just beaten my team itself. Timmy, nice job. Aquafil and Company put up 155.7, powered by Mark Ingram and his monster day with 3 touchdowns and 38 points. Mike, although you are 1-2, I think you have a decent team moving forward here, and you've just been running into a bit of a buzzsaw. So with that being said, let's check out our standings. We'll get our power rankings, and we'll get you your Week 4 matchups and get you out of here. In the Big Rock Division, we've got Doggy Paddle alone at the top at 3-0. You've got two teams tied for second. That is the retired Garbage Man and Quaker Oats at 2-1. Then in fourth place, all alone, it's Brett's Swimming Lessons at 1-2. And at the bottom of the division, it is the aforementioned 0-3 Tim Higgins. In the Kiddie Pool division, Timmy Fusco alone at the top, 3-0. Team Kiddie Pool Island in second place all by themselves at 2-1. Tied for third place, it's Aquafil and Company and the maintenance guy at 1-2. Rounding out the bottom of the division in last place, it would be Zach's Chlorine's reading at 0-3, drowning at the bottom of the kiddie pool. Let's look at our power rankings really quickly, just looking at points 4. Our top dog would be Retired Garbage Man at 488.7. In second place would be Team Doggy Paddle with 481.2. And in third place, it would be our top scorer of the week. That would be PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18 at 463.2. Looking at our bottom 3 scorers, starting out with the 8th place scorer, it's Team Kiddie Pool Island at 383.5. In ninth place, it's Zach's chlorine readings at 354.2, and in dead last, it's Team Higgins at 342.5. Looks like Team Higgins and Zach's chlorine readings have some work cut out for them moving forward. And our Week 4 matchups. It is Quaker Oats at 2-1 taking on Team Higgins. Yes! Sorry, Liam. That wasn't nice. I think you all know what I'm thinking there. Moving on. Team Kiddie Pool Island at 2-1 takes on Brett's Swimming Lessons, coming off of their first win of the year at 1-2. Should be an interesting matchup to keep an eye on there. We've got Team Doggy Paddle at 3-0 taking on the Retired Garbage Man at 2-1. We've got the maintenance guy, that's Ryan Windrum at 1-2, taking on PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18 at 3-0. That's a Timmy Fusco team that's 3-0. And in our matchup of the week, it's the two bosom buddies. It's Tom Deanna, Zach's Chlorine Readings at 0-3, taking on Aquafill and Company at 1-2. Somebody here is going to be really pissed off after this week. And let's go through the options. It's either going to be an 0-4 Tom Deanna, or it's going to be a 1-3 Tom Deanna and a 1-3 Aquafill and Company. Either way, I don't think either of you two should be satisfied with the work that you've done this year. I think the two of you are leaders of this league, and you better step up your game, or else you're going to be drowning here lately. So. That's all I got for you guys this week. Timmy Fusco, if you see him, tell him nice work. He's finally not at the bottom of the division. It took him, or the bottom of the league. It took him like 3 years to get there. Timmy Fusco, I'm proud of you, buddy. You put in some hard work this offseason and it's starting to pay off. So that's all I got for you guys this week. Stay classy, New York.